I hate to write about my mother. That's not to say I hate her, because I don't. In fact, there's only one thing that I hate about her, and that's the way she bites the inside of her cheek to keep from crying. And that's a pretty new thing, so for most of my life, I haven't hated anything about her. And I only hate the cheek biting thing because the woman can cry anytime she wants to. She's earned it. I think I might hate to write about my mother because sometime when I was a kid, someone told me to write about her. I'm not the kind of person that appreciates being told what to do. I'm the kind of person that played percussion for 8 years because someone once mentioned in passing I might not be strong enough to carry a snare drum. I'm not sure if I ever did write about her when I was a kid, but if I did, I probably wrote, "My mom is a teacher," or "My mom has curly hair," or "My mom likes hamburgers." Also, I might hate to write about my mother because she's too complicated to explain. Not like astrophysics or quantum mechanics or anything like that, more like a sunset moment at the beach when all the kids stop running around for a minute and your husband takes your hand, and even though you are at complete peace in that moment, you're also a little sad because you know it's about to be over. Or like a moment when you look over and see your dad, eyes closed, completely absorbed in rubbing his cheek against your toddler's repeatedly. And it's so beautiful, but also heartbreaking because you know that your dad will not live to see your toddler's next birthday. Or like a morning in which you wake up and everything is at once fine, but also not fine. And though you can't explain it, you feel an almost irresistible urge to punch your husband who's sleeping beside you, though you won't. And later you'll apologize for acting cold. Complicated. And I hate to write about my mother because, well, I am my mother. I don't mean that I'm turning into her, I mean that I am her. First of all, I think she would want me to say I am she because technically it's right, even though it sounds so wrong. I am she. I am my mother because I have her heart. Not in a melodramatic Grey's Anatomy double-cross heart transplant kind of way, though if it were, I would only agree to the surgery if it were performed by Dr. Burke. But rather that I have felt her heart and it feels like mine, or mine feels like hers, I suppose. I think we've always had the same heart. I just never realized it before I had kids. Even when I was a new mom, I didn't notice it right away because I was caught up in the newness of everything, and the diapers and the sleeplessness and the not knowing and the bad advice. I'm not a new mom anymore, not because I don't have a baby at home, but because the baby I do have at home has 3 older brothers and 2 older sisters. And I find myself saying things to them, things my mother said to me when I was a kid, and then I think, whoa. So that's what it feels like to say this. And they say things to me, things I said to my mother, and then I think, whoa, so that's what it feels like to hear that. And I feel myself doing things I couldn't do before, like yelling mom eyes, or narrowing mom eyes, or I'm on the phone mom eyes. And then I think, whoa, so that's how she felt when she made that face. People sometimes say that your children know your heart in a special way because they are the only ones who have heard your heart from inside. But I don't believe that was the case with me. As a kid, I was pretty wrapped up in myself. I think I was probably content listening to my own heartbeat in there. But becoming a mother forced me to stop listening to my own heartbeat. And so becoming a mother has let me feel what my mother has felt. Let me feel her heart inside my body. Let me know her in a way that I think no one else can know her. The truth is that even though I'm a mother now, I'm still my mother's child. And, like a child, I want to keep her heart all for myself. And that is why I hate to write about my mother. Thank you.